Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. If you have a question for Shatori, please raise your hand and we will get started. Christy?
Hey, Shatori.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? What do you think the biggest factor for a victory will be after two one-possession losses to the same team?
Definitely, the first thing that comes to mind is just the fouling, controlling the fouls. We put on a free throw line a lot. I think in the fourth quarter, it was like 6 minutes left and they were in the bonus. So with a team like that, it's just hard to be aggressive and play defense. And, we had, I think Tosh might have had 5 fouls. Ariel had 5 fouls. Like just going down, we need those players in the game. And just, not putting their players on the line and giving them easy buckets from the free throw line.
It was only one day in between the last time you saw Vegas. What was the attitude like? Not tactical attitude, like focus in on skills or whatever, but what was the overall emotion of the team in practice yesterday and shoot around today?
Yeah, we were, like coach came in and he said that yesterday, after watching the game, he felt like anything that we needed to improve on was controllable. So, that's a good sign. It's a good feeling. We worked on some things offensively and definitely keyed in on some things defensively as well. But like I said, it goes back to, just being disciplined on the defensive end. And just, sometimes like coach said, it might just be easy to let them get the easy bucket instead of putting them on the free throw line. And then now we're looking at sometimes, them going into bonus early in the quarter.
Right.
And now we're fighting against that.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jen?
Hey, Shatori, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I think it was Kareem who reported on Twitter that you are getting a rest of season contract today, I believe, if I have my info correct.
Yes.
Congratulations. How does that feel for you? It seems from the outside like you've been through kind of a whirlwind here between the 7-day contracts, rest of season, and then you started, casual.
Right. Yeah. I was just super blessed. Just to not only get the opportunity, but who it's with. DC feels like home, and it'll always feel like home. And I mean, these girls here are my sisters. So to not only get the opportunity, but then to build on that and get for the rest of the season is truly a blessing. And I'm just happy to be here, and I'm going to continue to work.
And you said when you first, joined the team on the 7-day that you weren't thinking about that contract, or that your mentality was still the same. But is it any sort of weight off your shoulders to have that security for the rest of the year? Yeah,
if I said no, I'll be lying. That definitely feels good to have that. But the mindset doesn't change for sure. Mentally, I try to go in and just think that I'm still on that 7-day. Like you said, like these past couple months have been a whirlwind for me. So just taking it one day at a time, continue to have faith and continue to have faith in the journey and in my work ethic.
And then last question for me, with Tina doing what Tina's doing, I imagine you guys are seeing a lot of different defenses against her. I mean, how crazy is it, like, as you guys prepare for games, being like, are you guys like, I wonder what they're going to throw at Tina next, or do teams generally try like 2 or 3 of the same things, or are you getting like a new like idea every time that you guys have to deal with?
Yeah, I feel like she makes it so easy because she's such a high IQ player that, I mean, I'm sure she watches like her own film, but we just kind of like play off of her, and she makes it so easy for us because she's so good at what she does, and her IQ is so good, and also the communication piece. Like if she sees that we can do something, she has no problem coming over and saying like, if they double me, I need you to slide over to the left a little bit more so you can be in my in the passing lane, so I can hit you for the shot, or Maisha, I need you to cut off the double because they're doubling from the bottom, from the baseline side. But like I said, it's just like a learning process through her. Like I'm just continuing to be a sponge. But like I said, she's such a high IQ player that it doesn't really take much for us to overthink. We don't have to overthink because she takes most of the load and kind of just dominates each game anyway.
Awesome. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
I think that's it, Shatori. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. You guys have a good one.
You too.